Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
That's all I take, brother. But I have
Plus,
to agree.
Roman did a lot of breaks. Even when he was champion, he did a lot of breaks. This is where BZ kind of like comes in. When me and BZ had that talk about the whole entire workhorse and who was the world champion around time and who was better.
Yeah.
And Seth, regardless if you want to say his run was great or not, he was being consistent. We kind of has an edge over Roman when it comes to that.
When it comes to that,
That makes face active, bro. That's all he knows. Is okay, who I'm working with tonight? Okay, let's do this, let's do that, boom, 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 and you come out of it either good or great. So you're never gonna you're never gonna be like, oh, it was a bad match though. And if Seth Rollins has had bad matches, name me 2 or 3.
I haven't seen a bad match from Seth Rollins.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give me 2 or 3. And I hate to say this about Roman, but Roman has had bad matches. I love Roman though. Listen, that man's still one to go, so and not to go. Period. But
When have Roman had a bad match? Never.
I got things, but there's been a couple where I'll put it to you this way, BC. There wasn't he didn't always have good or great matches. Some of the matches that were okay. The one he had with Jeremy Hall and Money in the Bank, I was not a fan of that match. That was boring. That was very much boring. Let me see. That 4-way joint he did with LA Knight, AJ Styles and Randy Orton from Royal Rumble last year.
Oh yeah, that was true.
That was okay. That was not. It's all right.
The fact.
Let me think. It's gonna be a minute but I will say this: when Roman did come back when he like with the Tribal Chief character, he did not have. I will say he didn't have no bad matches around that time. But the Big Dog character definitely has some bad matches. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro.
Right.
The Big Dog character always have good, great matches. Sometimes it wasn't always necessary to have good always great matches. Sometimes I put it to you this way. Sometimes you can have off nights and they're warranted. It happens. It teaches you how to learn and to develop to doing a whole lot better. It just makes that 1 year probably all the more special when you hit your prime or your peak, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. The question is Seth Rollins at his peak right now?
No, I think it's peak past already.
Really?
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think Seth Rollins can't get no better than what he already is. He can't up nothing. Now everything is based off character. Because now, yeah, he can't. Yeah, he's past his peak.
Bro.
Roman
And
too.
people forget
Roman
the
can't
match.
get no better. Roman can't get no
He
better
can't.
either.
He can't. But they work 2 different styles too, though.
Yeah.
Roman works the traditional WWE style. Seth Rollins works the WWE style, but he also can give you flares of what he done did in the independent scene, in Ring of Honor. He was there too. So yeah, he can give you flares of a guy who can do their style, but also make it fun and entertaining as well. Roman can make it fun and entertaining, but I think what Roman does brilliantly is I was noticing this when I was watching certain clips on him on YouTube, bro. Is that man can trash talk like crazy. Roman's trash talk can be super funny, bro. Listen, bro, like Roman can trash talk like somebody like yeah, bro. He's incredible, man.
Yeah.
His trash talking is great. It's hilarious too. And his pacing is slow and methodical, but then it builds to the climax eventually. But the near falls that Roman be involved with be like crazy. They be dope too. Like certain whole spots, like he's a master at that.
Yeah.
But Seth, I think the one edge, if I'm being honest, the one edge that Seth has over Roman is he's more athletic than Roman. He's more athletic.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason. I think that's the main reason why I ultimately I'm gonna say that's why he's better than Roman, because he's more athletic now.
You said he's better than Roman?
In terms of being more athletic in the ring. But they do, but I'm saying their approach to wrestling is very different. So it's kind of like, even with me saying he's also better, it's kind of not necessarily fair to Roman, but it is. But if you want to have that real talk about who really is better, I gotta be honest and say it is Seth. But it's not fair at the same time because Roman doesn't do what Seth does. But if he did do what Seth does, then you can go, I don't know, man. Maybe Josiah, you might be tripping a little bit. Seth, Roman can't do this, he can do that, and I'm like, okay. But
yeah,
you know, so yeah. Did you got anything else to talk about the Goldberg and or going through? Are you done with that? I'm done.
I'm done with
I
that.
think I've been done. Yup. So Fraxium took on Andrade and Ray Phoenix in a tag match. Beasy by the way. I love what they're doing with that. That was fun. Fun tag match. They're putting Andrade with Ray Phoenix, and some people online kind of like going like, "Why not put him with Penta? That's his brother. Like that makes a lot more sense." Which I'm in agreement with too.
Mm-hmm.
But Andrade and Ray, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the overall pairing because they're good, bro. They're putting on for real. Like,
and
it's
Ray
fun watching
Phoenix?
them. Huh?
Ray Phoenix and Andrade?
Yeah, they're in a tag team.
Yes, that tag team is solid.
Yeah, bro. I'm not mad at all. So then,
Yeah, I ain't mad at that tag.
yep. And then, okay, now Larry, chime in on this one when you can, bro. So the main event tonight was obviously Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso taking on Sol Sikoa and JC Mateo, right? In a tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, Jacob Fatu ended up winning the match by pinning Solo. Before I get into all of what happened after the match, Beezy, my guy on YouTube, his name is Ross. He has a channel called Kicking It with Ross. He did a video where he was like, "I can't take Solo for real seriously." And I said, and I'm like, "Why you can take Solo seriously?" I'm like, "That's weird." And I watched his video, and he has some points. He said, Solo just won the U.S. title from Jacob Fatu, right? Like utilizing the help and whatnot. And on his first night on SmackDown, he loses his match against Fatu and Jimmy Uso, but he's the champion. He said, "Why didn't you allow JC to take the pinfall over Solo?"
Why?
Because Solo just became champion. In other words, like you're not protecting Solo's investment as being quote unquote serious or wherever he was trying to say. And I was like, I mean, yeah. I was kind of like leaning more into no, but then I was kind of saying, yeah. I felt mixed about it. Like on one hand, I saw his point, but on the other point, I was kind of going like, I don't know if I fully agree. The point is,
Doesn't count.
At all.
It doesn't count against them. It's a tag match.
Right.
Nah, I seem like if it was like what Reigns had, where he was undefeated for so long
Mm-hmm.
and nobody ever pinned him. And Jay was the first one to pin him. Nah, I see that. But he don't got a crazy reign. Solo been losing.
So I get you saying that, but okay, here's my next question. Does it hurt his credibility when not only
No.
hold on, not only when you have won the U.S. title, but you have assembled essentially the new bloodline alongside with you, which is Tonga Loa, JC, and Tall Tonga, which is King Leo, but they call him Tall Tonga now. Um, doesn't that somewhat kind of like hurt your credibility? We're supposed to take you seriously, but yet you're losing your matches. So say you face Jacob again, you gonna lose the match again, or are you going to rely on help to win your matches again?
Mm-hmm.
Beezy?
I don't think that you getting pinned as a champion in a tag team even counts to you getting pinned solely as as in a single match. I think you getting pinned, you just got pinned. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with you being a
Yeah,
champion.
but on
Oh,
top of
okay,
that,
well,
he healed.
you're the champion and you got pinned by such and such. Okay, well, you lost in a tag team. That person he ain't pinned you in a solo, so it don't matter. Same way when people be doing the
Okay.
triple threats. When they be doing the triple threats, one person could beat somebody up, then roll them out the way, and you get pinned by somebody else. I'm like, all right, well, don't matter who pinned who. It wasn't 1-on-1, so you ain't. I can see you lost the belt. You ain't lose the belt. So since you ain't lose the belt, it don't even really matter at this point.
Hmm.
He's right.
I get it.
Yeah, I think that get highlighted a lot for no reason. If it's a tag team match and you're a champion, just because you get pinned on that, don't mean that that person beat you straight up. And Solo still walks out as a champion, and he don't look no weaker because he got pinned
Mm-hmm.
by Jacob. I'm like, so you already beat Jacob for the title. He can pin you all you want to, but if he can't take the title from you, it don't matter.
There are also claims that perhaps like Solo is a bit overshadowed by Jacob Fatu. Like even when he brought him into the fold from last year, Fatu completely overshadowed him.
That's the obvious though. We established that Jacob is the best one because of how they push Solo. They pushed Solo a little
Yeah,
different and let him do a lot more of what y'all
I think
said he
that's the
used to do
thing.
back in the day.
I
Solo could probably be like he could probably be the face of that.
I think that's the I think that's the reason. You're not for them not to show case because if we remember when Solo was a part of the bloodline with Roman, initially he was undefeated, was moving no matches whatsoever. Boom, boom, boom. He was silent. He was a silent heavy. He didn't really talk much. It was just Jimmy. It was just Jay. And when he came out, he looked menacing. He came. He like he was a threat. Boom, boom, this, man, and third. But by the time 2023 had rolled around, they did that pairing with him and Jimmy Uso, where every time they pretty much had, they always lost, right? But then
Right.
Soul got that he got that run with John Cena, where John Cena put him over very very strong. But again, even after that, they resorted him back into the tag team thing with Jimmy. They didn't put him in the. I don't think they put him in the Rumble whatsoever. They didn't give him a match at WrestleMania. Um, then when he turned on Jimmy, a lot of people were saying, "How you gonna turn on your brother Jimmy and then bring in Tom Tonga, talking about we can't have no losers in the bloodline when you lost all your matches?" And I was like, "Okay, I get that, but again, you
They
simple that
they booking Solo like a like
it's
how
the
they would
booking.
Samoa Joe.
That's what I'm saying. The booking is somewhat hurt his credibility. It's not the storyline. It's the booking of Solo. Like him individually, they're not doing him justice by like again. I love the packaging of his new group and whatnot. I love that they got that going on. I love that he's U.S. champion. But what I'm saying is going forward long term, they need to do a better job of handling Solo. Like Larry, if you're in a group and you are okay, you say you're the U.S. champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have 2-3 guys alongside with you, and and let's say at least 2 of those guys, maybe not the one, just 2 of those guys are killing it on their own as well. But you're the champion. They're not champions. You're the champion, and for some reason you're being booked to lose, but your guys remain strong. And when you do win, it's every so often that you'll win maybe 2 out of 3 matches that you have lost. Does that hurt your credibility?
Not really,
Why?
because you're still. It doesn't matter about that for real. It matters about what you're doing in that ring. Like you're not going up weak. Even if you're losing, you're still going out strong.
Okay, I like that.
Now, honestly, if you're like a squash and they got you going out weak, but they got you going out strong, it doesn't really hurt your credibility
Right. That's
because
what
you
I'm
went out
saying.
strong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
ain't getting squashed or nothing. And
Mm-hmm.
even after he got pinned, you seen what happened after the fact.
Right.
So he still looked like he that guy, regardless if he just got pinned. He still looked like that guy, even though he got pinned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Got the whole.
Solo's in a position. Solo's in a position right now that Solo can't do no wrong. He didn't master the microphone. He done mastered the character. He done mastered all of it. Solo can't do nothing wrong right now.
He
He can't do nothing wrong. He put
four,
on good matches. He do all of that. He
what was
can't do no
that?
wrong.
4 letters, 1 word. Stop.
You said what?
I was first name Solo when he did the
Oh
press
yeah,
conference.
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
Yo, man,
he done
that was
mastered it,
hilarious.
bro. He done mastered
That
it,
man,
bro.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, he done mastered
No,
it.
ye, dude. No, ye. You know,
He done
Solo,
mastered
man.
it.
Solo's great.
He can't do no wrong. He put on good matches and everything. Like, what did Solo do that's bad? He didn't figured it out, bro. He done figured it out.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Solo done
know.
figured it out, bro. He figured it out.
I, I don't think it's just also bad for like. I mean, it depends. Like, I think you're only doing bad if you don't care. I'll be honest. If you will only do bad if you don't care, bro.
True.
If you don't care, that tells we can tell who's bad for real.
Right.
Like there was that one period where people just could not stand Nia Jax, bro. Like people was like they couldn't stand her, bro. And I think because people in their eyes saw that she didn't care.
But that's what I'm saying. But we saying people in their eyes saying that she didn't care. If I ask Nia Jackson, I tell her, and she said that I care, then what we say then?
Contrary to contrary to everyone's belief, man.
Yeah, because you can't say Can't nobody say that Nia Jax don't care except for Nia Jax, and it has to come out of her mouth to say that I don't care.
Exactly.
Period. So people gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like people with that type of mindset. Oh yeah, well we don't rock with Nia Jax because it don't look like she care. I'm like, bro, like move around. You doing too much. Always just thinking that everything is supposed to be top 10 every day. Like no, bro. These cats work every single day, bro. You're not gonna get 100% every day. You work at Kroger's. And if you work every day,
Exactly.
you're not gonna put forth that much effort
Hey,
every
hey,
freaking single day because I'm
I
tired.
say this.
Oh, no,
Hey, I say this.
hold on, Larry.
Before they
Hold on,
get
Larry.
before
Hold on,
before before they think they can really talk about her,
Yeah.
look at what family she come from.
Right.
Okay, right, but okay, BZ, you are completely spot on when you say that. That is the God given truth. That is the God given truth. I am not going to put 100, let alone even sometimes 10% into my job all the time. I'm not.
No.
There is that's not that's that you if you do that, bro, you are working yourself to death, bro.
And that's what I'm
You
saying.
are.
So that's what I'm like, bro. Some
You are.
nights when we see, oh, yo, that match wasn't that good. I'm not mad at that match not being that good. Them niggas will fight every day. Like, bro, they probably tired. They probably
Mm-hmm.
like, dang, can I get the day off? I don't even feel like fighting today. Oh, let's hurry up and get this over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't even feel like being, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, yeah, like people don't think like that. They just think that every day, oh yeah, that match is gonna be top 5 match. It's gonna be top 5. Bro, them cats don't even want to give you top 5 match because they tired. They just did it the night before.
Yeah.
Now you want them to
Yes.
do it again? Like, come on, bro.
That's another
For
thing too. That's
years?
another thing too. The only here's the two reasons why a 5-star matches happens, right? First off, when they was doing that Carmelo Hayes and Andrade storyline like last year, you got to understand, Carmelo Hayes wasn't doing anything, nor was Andrade. So when WWE paired them up and they had that type of match where you're going, oh my gosh, it's fantastic. I love seeing them wrestle. Understand that was their coming out party to showcase that, yeah, we're that dang on good, and we have to prove to the higher ups every single day that what we do as far as our abilities is to show them we can be put at a different position. But in order for us to get there, we have to show out. Now sometimes that is the case for those matches, but then the other times, to be credit and to be point, if you want a 5-star match, watch a WrestleMania, watch a
Right.
Royal Rumble, watch the Chamber,
Yeah.
watch the pay-per-views that WWE gets every single week. Sorry, every single month. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect a 5-star match to happen for a Raw or SmackDown. Can
Right.
it happen? Absolutely can. When WWE gives them the time, and it's afforded, and they're afforded the time. But at the same token, stop expecting it. Again, this is why people can low-key take shots at Dave Meltzer, because Dave Meltzer, his opinions are very skewed. I don't know how to describe it, but like for him, okay, he gave Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns last year the match of the year for WrestleMania Night 2. And me and BZ have already said to ourselves, that is some complete BS. And here's why it's
Mm-hmm.
BS. Seeing
Mm-hmm.
fucking Drew McIntyre the year of 2024. Nothing came close to top that match. I'm sorry.
Right.
Nothing came close to top that match. Because not only was it graphic, not only was it brutal, it told a great story and it paid off a great rivalry that was built up the whole entire year in 2024. That's why.
Yeah.
But to him, oh, if it has to be surprising, it has to be something that's magical and this and that and third and boom, 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 boom. This is the same guy that gives 5-star matches to people who wrestle for New Japan Pro Wrestling and
Right.
AEW
Right.
all the time. And you see what they do, and that's because they wrestle more. I'll give you that. But the
Mm-hmm.
whole entire Cody versus Roman was not even. It was not crazy. Nothing against Cody, nothing against Roman, but it
At
wasn't
all.
crazy for what they could do in the ring.
Right.
Nothing.
Man, Cody had to have legends come out there to help him.
That's a fact. That's why that match was whack to
But
me.
that's
I said that.
because I get it, but I've already explained that. I'm not going to keep on having to explain myself about that. But the only thing I can say about that for sure is there was a reason being for that, because Roman was always cheating in his matches, and so Cody needed a backup. And plus, they treated it like Avengers, like the Avengers. You know, if you've ever seen Avengers, as far as the Marvel movies, you had Infinity War, and then you had Endgame, right? So Infinity War was when Thanos crumbled everything, right? And it looked like all hope was lost. The world was over as far as their superheroes, all that.
Right.
But then you see Endgame, superheroes come back, and they achieve the victory towards the end.
Mm.
That's what they were doing with the Cody Rhodes storyline. They wanted to pay it off from a movie franchise into doing that story. But even
It still didn't work.
I still,
It still didn't work, regardless if they did it. It didn't work.
It did work. It's just that.
No, it didn't.
No, I'm saying, okay. How come it did?
Because we're still saying the match was still trash, regardless of how they tried to pull. The match was still horrible, regardless if they tried to pull it. Like, nobody wanted to see old Undertaker and all that bull. Like, what? Are you serious? Like, man, move around.
They had Taker, they had Cena, they had Jay.
Jay was the only one that was young. Seth Rollins, he was crippled. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
But that's because Seth was also wrestling. He was also wrestling earlier tonight.
So he should have stayed out.
But I think here's the overall objective. You got your top babyfaces going against your top heels. Roman Reigns was the top heel right at the time, along with his family being top heels. You had Jimmy, you had Solo, you had Rock with him, you know what I'm saying? And that was when he's doing the Final Boss character. So they were all the bad guys. So when Taker comes out, you see Cena all them coming out. That's basically the good guys helping the ultimate good guy pretty much win the whole entire match. That's what that whole entire thing was. I can't attest to how you feel about as far as being trash. That's how you feel with it. It's cool. But I don't take how can I describe it? I don't take that match as being a great 5-star match. I think what it did a good job of was capitalizing on seeing basically the top babyface, the top good guy win his title, finish the story, the culmination of the storyline, all that stuff. Cool. That's what that was. Period. As opposed to how the match was. But again, Drew and Punk was better because there was a lot of meat on the bone that was left for them to tell a really good story, and plus, they captured the performance doing a whole lot of dope spots in that match. That match was brutal. Like one of my favorite spots in the match is when Drew McIntyre chased CM Punk and he suplexed him through that table, BZ. That was fire. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was a lot. The beads, him hurt himself with the steel steps. I think he even said in an interview that he would never do that again, but he took that idea and went with that. And I was like, bro, that's a brutal spot. Like him trying to hit the Claymore, but he ends up hitting his lower back towards the steel steps. I'm like, bro, thank God you didn't get paralyzed, bro. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that I'm sorry. Like again, a 5-star match has to make sense for when it happens. You don't get it all the time. So sometimes that's why you will have short matches here and there, or DQs, or no contests, or interferences, outside interferences happening. That's because they're trying to tell a story. That's the reason why it happens. But people don't like it because that's how WWE does it as far as their style. I'm like, bro, that's because the WWE is not just about professional wrestling. It's still sports entertainment as hard, or as root for real. It really is.
Mm.
Which is why you had the Ultimate Warriors and the Ravishing Rick Rude and all these different characters doing what they did back in the day because they were all trying to tell a story. Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant was a story, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. But it was the attraction. The Giant facing the top bay facing right at time, and you see them in the ring together. Rest is history.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, bro.
I'm gonna hit you guys back.
Okay. All right, Larry. Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. I done went back and watch all Triple H's promos. I watched all last night.
Shoot. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh
I have
boy.
some
I
great
forgot about
stuff.
this.
Okay. You were trying to say that man was him over John Cena. John Cena's not him. This is what you were saying.
He is.
All right.
He is. And I'm sticking to what I said.
Mm.
So anything you about to say does not
Oh,
does not mean anything, because I am sticking to what I said.
I respect you sticking to what you're saying. That don't mean I have to be in agreement with it. I have
Oh
the right
yeah, Justin, I'm about to call you back because I'm about to flush your brother. He think he's funny. He really think he's funny.
what'd he do?
Wait a minute. Hold on, Larry. Right quick. All right.
No, your little brother think he's funny.
No,
I got something for him.
Wait 1 second.
I got something for him.
Wait. Okay. All right, let's overview right quick. So it was 5 promos, correct? All right.
Huh?
I think I may have watched 5 promos of Hunter the other day. All right. All right. To start off, it was Hunter versus Booker T.
Oh, you talking about the racist joint?
This promo was racist as hell, bro. It was like, but I'm gonna say this right now. It was great. It was matter of fact, no, I'll take it back. It wasn't great. It was good. It was a good promo for a heel, for a bad guy looking to accomplish what he was trying to do, getting people to hate him as much as talking down towards Booker as he was doing. I might even say great. I might go back and say it was great because it accomplished what it was set out to do as far as getting that heat and the reaction from the crowd. And the Hunter was very cocky and egotistic. He played that role very well. He made me hate him watching that promo. Not literally, obviously, but in character, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give that promo, okay, a pass. All right, okay. So we got that right there so far. Next one we got was Hunter versus The Rock. This does not get past me, Larry. Nah, this does not get past me whatsoever. That promo was not great. It wasn't. It wasn't. No. That's not even no check with me whatsoever. All right, moving on. We have Hunter versus Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Nope, shush. Hunter versus Randy Orton.
Please press me.
Say what?
Because I am tired already. Because he's making me yawn.
Said he about to go back to sleep on him.
Bad. He's making me yawn. Please end it.
What?
And I'll hit you guys back later.
All right, bro.
I'm going to get you some tea.
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you showing that's for real to me. And I can't keep it low key. See, everything you do to me is crazy. Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill.